Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the 2026 reading for Taurus? Hi, Taurus. I have to tell you right away that one of your cards is this is a rare time, do something different. This is the third time I'm trying to do your reading. So there is something about this reading, okay? I'm just letting you know. And the other card is surrender the need to control everything. So this is your first card. Surrender the need to control everything. Waning crescent in Leo. And your next card is you're letting go and surrendering because this is a rare time for you to do something different. Solar eclipse energy. So 2026 is a time for you to think out the box. You will be rewarded. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I feel. The first card, January, you're excited, like you rush out of the gates. There's something you're excited about doing, starting, plunging deeper into. Something stirred your curiosity. I feel that. And I know why. The wand energy is the first energy that you open up with. It's because it is the year of the fire horse. In the Chinese zodiac, we're coming out of the year of the snake in 2025 and stepping into the year of the fire horse. And it's all about wand activity. It's all about getting excited, charging in. Notice he's on a horse. A matter of fact, all knights are on a horse. But this one is swift. He's quick. And that is the fire horse. Imagine, envision a horse, Taurus, on the beach galloping. He is fast. He's determined. Wherever he is headed, he has his eye on that target. And you know what? That's what the fire horse tells us to do, to charge ahead, to be bold, to recognize that we have all the courage and strength inside of us to face any obstacle. Hell, we did it in 2025, so we definitely can do it going forward. Surrender the need to control everything. Well, we know we can't control everything. I hope you know that, Taurus. You are very conscientious. You do want to be very practical and down to earth. Sometimes you can try to control too much, maybe learning to let go, let God in. Your angel guides, your spirit guides are around you, willing to help you. There could be some obstacles still preventing you from going full tilt. Or for some of you, I feel like it's new. You're finally at the point where you're ready to take some risk. You've been thinking about it for a while. Maybe 2025 was a year of contemplation, and that's why this year is about action. The fire horse is action until he reaches his desired goal. But what's so difficult in life is that we may be focused on trying to accomplish one thing for ourselves, and a blockage is that outer forces are distracting us. But I see that in the first quarter, February, you actually meet some soulmates. It's about relationships, and you are ruled by the planet of relationships, Venus, relationships and wealth. 2026 starts off being different because you have a high vibration. You're all about moving on to the next, doing as much research as you feel you need to know, but I think you're exploring so that you can decide what you're going to invest in, and you run across like-minded people, and it's an aha moment Look how you end. 6 of Wands, more wands. Still excited. You have a victory. It could be small, it could be big. Spirit says count all victories as a win just there. And this is because you did something rare right out the gate. Because you can be very practical, very down to earth, sometimes methodical, you know? And Spirit wants you to be spontaneous. He wants you to get excited and be adventurous, exploratory, and that's what you do. And then you find like-minded energy, and that just grows in momentum. There's some kind of victory by March. April, I see you protecting your work. Very smart. Not everybody needs to know everything. And yeah, you're defending what you're doing. You're protecting. Your intuition must be talking about you. I see that May, a cycle could be closing. As you surrender, cycles should be closing with the 8 of Cups. Your energy should be removed to think of this rare thing that you're focusing on. It's the desires of your heart, and that's what the fire horse is all about, focusing on your passions, your desires. I mean, really being the king or queen of wands on that horse who has laser focus. They have to, or they'll run into something. A horse has to be focused. He could trip over something. So he's laser focused, but he's very fast. He's strong, and he's courageous. He can jump over obstacles as he sees them. The Queen of Cups. This is about your heart. This is about your heart. Some of you are mothers. Some of you want to be mothers. Some of you, yeah, you know, you value your cup. You are a sign that knows your value, and thank God for that. I mean, every once in a while we forget because something in life knocks us down, but you know your value, and that's a plus for you. I see in June you could be filling up that cup, which is focusing on your heart chakra, maybe examining who you want to give it to. Let's go forward. Yeah, getting that spark back. The 5 of Cups, it does reflect the 3 cups that were spilt over, but there's always 2 cups standing, which allows for another opportunity. These 2 cups plus the 8 of Cups is the 10 of Cups, and there are possibilities. That's why you're examining your cup. So maybe in June you meet somebody that sparks an interest, gets your attention. Okay. Yeah. You're wondering if you should invest. It could be another pentacle, an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You have a lot of pentacles here, but you also have a lot of cups. Very emotional year. You're in tune with your emotions much more than you were last year because you're wiser. You're the Empress. You're wiser. You're in control. You're letting go of what you can't control or what you no longer need to control. You have the opportunity to do something rare. I think you're realizing that. First quarter, you realize it because you begin to protect it. And then as you're protecting it, you separate yourself from things that no longer serves you. You are attracting. The Empress attracts love. The Queen of Cups attracts love and is always hopeful. Somebody has you all up in your head. Oh, yes, it could be over these cups. A lot of cups. I see a lot of thinking, Taurus. The 5 of Swords is about winning and losing. Maybe you're thinking of the past at the end of 2026. Thinking about your investments over the years, how it stabilized you. A lot of pentacles, I told you. You're self-sufficient. You really are. Your value has increased all the way around. And monetarily, this is a year of one, starting over, new beginnings. And you come out in January with that kind of energy. It definitely leads you to success. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. Didn't I say success? This is the King of Wands energy. So you opened up as the Knight of Wands. Look how much you have grown. Oh, he's consistent. He's stable. He is certain of what he's going after. He's that horse heading in a direction, knowing what direction he's going in, focused. So a lot's going on in the outside world. You manage to stay focused on your inner journey because it involves your pentacles and your feelings, which are very high priority in 2026. Yes. Look at this. You know that you want love. Whatever you're committed to, it's the highest version of it. Work, love, yeah. You've learned so much. You appear as the king, and therefore you're leveling up. This is you, Sagittarian energy. You have Taurus energy. The Hierophant is you, very serious in your values, your beliefs. Remember I told you were valuing your cup, because I'm thinking you're getting ready to give it away or to prepare your heart chakra to really go deeper in terms of the desires of your heart. And that includes what you love and who you love. And you're expanding on both levels. This is a time that you're doing something rare, and therefore something different is materializing. Oh, it makes you happy. It's very engaging. It's like for the first time you're feeling okay. You're feeling an even temperament. It feels good. And you know why it feels good? Because these are major arcanas. Spirit is with you. Whenever we grow and we stay focused on our purpose for being here, which aligns with his will for us. Look how he appears. Didn't I say you grew? Now you're appearing as the Emperor. The Empress. See, now you're ready. You're divine masculine. You have surrendered control to higher authority. And you're focusing on yourself, the desires of your heart, which is aligning with your purpose, a higher version of yourself. Woo! But I gotta tell you, because you get there, everybody sees it visually. Oh yes, Taurus, your value like shoots up. So they come at you. They do. You get the Page of Swords. Everybody's watching. You have haters. Three of Swords. Somebody tries to do something. I feel that they may try, but they don't prosper. No, because Spirit is here. You have the Hierophant, Temperance, the Emperor. I told you, you're the Empress, the Emperor. So, and plus this is about you moving forward in your purpose. And nobody can stop that. Page of Swords. Oh, they're curious as hell. Everybody wants to know what Taurus is doing. And they can see from a distance, but that isn't good enough. There's that hater energy coming back. I also feel you do. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah. And that's future energy. But the Emperor knows how to navigate that. Why? Because you're made up of all the kings and queens. You didn't get to where you are by never experiencing that. You've been through that. All right. Focusing on doing something rare. There is this curiosity to learn something. And I see you grabbing the bull by the horns, of course, with the Knight and then the King of Wands. Going in one direction leads you to multiple other directions. This is the rare time. Any direction that you take is the right direction. Just make a decision. The fire horse is very decisive about the direction he's going in. Focus, laser focus. Once you decide, become decisive, remain focused. Spirit, tell me about love. Tell me about love. Yeah, there is a separation from the past, and the past does come back around fourth quarter. Somehow it is through your thoughts and your mind, because nothing becomes important unless we make it important, unless we continue to contemplate on it. So there are a lot of swords here, third quarter, and you could be heavily contemplating something. But remember this energy, Three of Swords. Spirit says time apart. It's definitely happened already, and it's going to continue to widen. I feel like the distance between you are going to continue to widen. Whatever that was in the past, you surrendered it. Definitely in 2026, but it could reappear somehow. There are a lot of cycles, ending, beginning, ending, beginning. Just go with it. Spirit says, the Three of Swords, remember this energy. If the past does return, pay attention to the red flags, because with this energy, you never want to go backwards. You don't see no damn horse going backwards. No, he is going forward, and you control the reins. The only thing that can stop you is pulling on those reins and going too slow, or not even moving at all, God forbid, or losing control because of chaos coming. And that's just Satan. They're going to try, but they're not going to be successful. You are going to have the rewards, the results, the growth. Why? Because you're doing something different. You're going to see progress. Spirit said progress requires patience, planning, focus. And even though the world may be falling apart, focus on you, because that's what's going to get you to a different place in time. What else about love? Spirit says that Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, focusing on the value of your cups. Love yourself first. That's what you're doing. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's right, baby. Also, Spirit is saying with the King of Wands, he is very attractive. He's very well put together. He smells good, clean shaven, groomed. He looks good, and that is what Spirit wants you to do. Get it together and flirt. You're a natural leader. When you walk in, everybody's going to look, and you're bold, you're daring, you're optimistic, your vibration is high. If something captures your feelings or attentions, flirt. It's time for you to clearly decide what you want when it comes to love. I think you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding yourself. It's not a high priority in the beginning of the year, but then Spirit allows for somebody to cross your path, I feel. Tell me, clearly decide what? What is it that, didn't I say? New love. That's what we're talking about here. It's new love, a new phase in love. Yeah, you begin to love you, and then you attract this new person, new love. And as soon as you're attracting this new love, there is some emotional baggage that shows up. That's what I was feeling with this Three of Swords. That's how you're going to know. Just prepare for it. As soon as somebody new comes to your life, drama's going to come. But you can surrender. You don't even have to deal with that. You don't even have to turn your energy over to that. Because that appears just to deplete you, just to distract you, deter you, stop you from focusing on what's new and just loving you. So you've been warned on that. But what's coming in is supportive. With all relationships, business or pleasure, ask the first question. Does this support me or does this hinder me? Because it's about give and take, even give and take. It needs to be balanced, Spirit says. And that, you know that by the time this new love comes in, that's why the distraction is there. Where does Taurus think she's going? He's going. But I'll tell you, this new love has a very strong spiritual bond. There's a soul connection there. There's a soul connection there. Tell me more, Spirit, about this love coming in. Wait, all my cards are like falling. Okay, Taurus, 2026. Tell me about this love coming in. Thank you. 2026, like third quarter, fourth quarter, beginning. Yes, yes. Didn't I say the emperor appeared? So it's the emperor, the empress. You're attracting. Some of you, aren't even aware that somebody is like Page of Swords watching you. Yeah. There are stalkers too. I already told you, you have haters. You have somebody wants to know about you just so they can use the information against you. That's a red flag. But it's somebody you're aware of because they resurface. But this love that appears, it's a divine soul counterpart. You attract it and it transcends immediately because it's a union of divine soul counterparts. Well, whenever divine feminine, divine masculine shows up, it is a union that Spirit is orchestrating for his highest purpose. You usually have a joint purpose. Like, we all have our individual purpose, but sometimes when we are matched with our perfect love, he's able to use that love because God is love. He's able to use that love for a higher purpose. So whenever you see divine masculine, divine feminine, the emperor, the empress, spirits involved, you know that. You're being guided to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Surrender the need to control everything. See how it's all working together? What else, Spirit? 2244 when I said that. And remember, I was talking about the Queen of Cups, aligning your heart chakra. Because when you're preparing for love, you have to appear as love. You have to be what you want when it comes to that emotion. And Spirit says you need a little chakra alignment. He's telling me to get my little chakra stones for you. And yeah, this is the fire horse energy. This is the sacral chakra. Orange is an energetic enlightenment because the fire horse also is going to illuminate things to you. And that illumination is very good. Remember, though, fire can also be destructive. And so if we don't use this energy in the right way, he's reminding us that it's a rare time. We have to do something different and we will get different results. And here you are. There you go. There's your chakra, the heart chakra, green. Oh yeah. So you have the sacral chakra and you have the heart chakra. I just want to see something because that heart chakra, I was feeling that it's so important right now. You loving yourself gives you more self-respect. And others see that. You're coming from such a genuine place. And you deserve a special type of love. I feel that you are committed to yourselves, committed to this higher love. Your give and take is genuine at this point. You're prepared to give as much as you receive, and if it doesn't work, you're walking away from that, still remaining hopeful. This is great. This is great. And this is you walking away. If it doesn't, I do feel like there are endings and beginnings, a few of them, because you're on a journey. It takes time. That's why you had temperance. You had the Seven of Pentacles talking about patience. And also, this is about speaking up for what you want. Your communication chakra is very important. Your throat chakra, what you say, how you say it, when you say it. We pay attention to what we say, right? We only get one shot at that too. Okay, tell me about Value by Venus. That was enough about love. Tell me about wealth, money, ideas, doing something rare. What is it? Okay. Wow. You definitely free yourself from the past. I think maybe last year there could have been hope that there could have been some kind of reconciliation or even better terms, but I don't see that. So, and that could be a relationship. It could be that you're home, that you're flexible, that your schedule is of being self-employed, which is ideal to help you think outside the box. So that freedom, don't take that for granted. It's really will lead to a wish come true. Yeah, this is a year that anything, any seeds that you plant, they're going to come to harvest as long as you remain the fire horse. Continue to stay focused, driven, and you're going to get exactly what you need when you need it. Doors are opening up for you as we speak. You have the chance to change a job, start a new business, invest in a new venture. This is about new love, new life, new mindset, because we are what we think, and you are mature. You have matured. You've been around a few 24/7s and you've learned a few things. And so this year is such an advantageous year for you. Do something different, something out of your comfort level, something that requires you to learn. Again, challenge yourself. You are on the upswing. And whatever you do this year has the potential for advancement. And there could be stagnation, which is that fire. It can illuminate, but it can also be destructive if you don't use it, right? So there's always hope. We saw that with the Five of Cups. Allow yourself to remain hopeful, to stay focused on you, and not feel guilty about that. You are the priority 2026. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else? I just think that through the course of the first quarter, you're going to get ideas. They're just going to come out of nowhere. Write them down and carry them out swiftly, as quickly as possible. Be the fire horse. You get the idea, it makes sense, and that's your mission. You're off. And stay with it until you can complete it. Okay, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for staying. And until, let me let you know this. If it's helped you, I hope it has. But if it has, share it with others. I always forget to say that. Also, if you have subscribed already, left a like, a comment, I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful for you. And I want you to know that. All right. This applies to those who may feel stagnation along the way. If you find yourself stuck in a situation that you're unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still here? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing that you could do for your soul and spirit. Freedom. Be fierce. When it comes to your freedom this year, be fierce. Move forward, even if you are unsure, Taurus. Your next step or where it may take you, you're being guided. So trust that you are walking the path you're meant to walk. Remember, your angel guides, your spirit guides, and Holy Spirit, they're walking with you. Trust yourself more. 3033. Until the next moon phase, namaste.